welcome back to my channel. So today I have an interesting video for you guys. I am going to be showing you guys my go-to makeup look for when I am running late but I still want to look all put together and look like I spent a lot more time on my makeup than I actually did. So let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you guys what I do when I'm running late. So the first thing that I always do is I use this foundation. This one is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I have fallen in love with this foundation. It stays all day and it looks great on my skin. So I am in the shade 105 Fair Ivory, in case any of you guys were wondering. So what I do is I just pump 2 pumps on the back of my hand here, and I just use my beauty sponge and I just apply it where I need it. Now this does oxidize a little bit, so I know it looks really light right now on my skin, but as it oxidizes, it will blend in and match my skin tone. So I just bounce this all over my face, and this stuff has amazing coverage. It literally covers everything. So, okay. And then I like to apply some to my eyelids because I use my foundation as primer. And just make sure this is all buffed in to the skin, and don't forget to drag it down your neck. Okay, and I need to pull out a little mirror here just to make sure everything is blended flawlessly, and it is. So the next step that I do is I go in with my powder, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I have mine in the shade Classic Ivory 120. So I just dip my brush in here and just powder my whole face. Okay. And then the next step that I like to do is I bronze my skin using the Butter Bronzer, and mine is in the shade Light Bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. It lasts all day on my skin, and it is also affordable, so we all know that is always a plus. So then I just bronze up the skin a little bit. And I'm using you guys as a mirror, so let me see here. Okay, and then what I like to do is go in with my blush, if I can find it here. And I use the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. This is my all-time favorite blush. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. And then using my highlighter, I like to use the Wet n Wild highlighter, the Mega Glow highlighter. This one is in the shade Precious Petals. And I just apply this to the tops of my cheeks, like so. And we are almost done with our makeup, but now to make it look like I spent more time on my makeup than I actually did, I like to do something kind of fancy with my eyes. So using the Ace Beauty palette here, I am going to, first thing I do is I dip in to this shade right here, Patchouli, and I just put it on my eyelids, just all over. And what this shade does is it's about the same color as my skin, but it just gets my eyelids ready for shadow. So we're just applying that like so. And I am going to bring out my little mirror here so that way I can see better what I am doing. Then I like to dip into the shade Cinnamon right here. This is a beautiful brown shade that it blends out so effortlessly. I absolutely love this. And I just apply this all over the lid, like so. And then I just do the same thing over here. But see how beautifully that blends out? And this takes no time at all. Okay, and we are even on both eyes. So the next thing I like to do is I like to take the shade Poppy, and it is a cranberry shade, and I like to just put it in the outer corners and then just bring it on around. It just kind of deepens everything up and just makes everything pop, and I really like that. Now it's time for a little bit of shimmer. So what I'm going to do is I like to go into with this shade right here. It is called Myrtle, and it is this beautiful coppery rosy shade, and I just apply it with my finger. I found that this is the best application for this shadow, is just to apply it with your finger. And then I just do the same thing on my other eye. We do have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. It'll just brush right off. And there we go there. So the little fallout right here, I just wipe it away and it's gone. And then going back into our palette here, I'm going back into the shade Patchouli, and I'm just going to put it up here just to blend any harsh edges that might be there. And just do the same thing on this side. Okay. And the last step that I like to do with my shadow is I go in with the shade Jasmine right here. It's this beautiful champagne-y shade, and I just pop it on the inner corners. It just makes you look more awake, and we all know if you're running late, anything that can make us look more awake, we definitely need. So I did that, and then with mascara, I've been using this Superhero Mascara by IT Cosmetics, and this stuff does wonders for my lashes. So I'm just going to apply it. I still have a little bit of leftover mascara from today, so it's a little clumpy, but that's okay. I literally just got off work and wanted to film this video for you guys. And I wore hardly any makeup to work today, so here we go. Okay, so that is the final look for when you're running late, but you want to look put together. Sometimes I apply lipstick, but not all the time. I usually just apply like a chapstick or something, but I actually left mine at work today. So there is the final look, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of this video, and what kind of videos would you like for me to upload next. I would love to hear your opinions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.